Great conditions this afternoon. Rising tide, a little bit of wind, and a few sunny days. Perfect for the flatties. After about half an hour of casting and a couple of near misses, my mate got onto the first one here. This was caught on an Eco Gear ZX style. Perfect for the pan. Beautiful flatty. They're the perfect lure to use when there's a lot of weed around, or particularly a lot of that string weed, which gets really frustrating with trebles. You should check out Chandra's Instagram page. He's bloody addicted to fishing just like I am and has some awesome catches. After persisting with a hard body and constantly getting caught up on weed, I switched over to a Bio-Tough paddle tail. It was about 4 inches. I only had a 1/16 jig head. I think it was size 2.0, or maybe it was only 1.0. But that allowed me to basically just slowly retrieve it just above the level of the weed. Because the soft plastic was so big, I could still get pretty decent casting distance. And the Bio-Tough, I'm pretty sure, floats. So with the 1/16, just held in that right column of water, because I'm only in sort of like just over knee deep water. When you're wading the flats, casting distance is pretty much key. More ground you can cover each cast. I took a bit of a gamble and put the S factor on. The blowies weren't too thick, and with the 4-inch lure, they only sort of take chunks out of it rather than take off the tail. Having said that, they still took a few plastics away from me.
Just a big blowy. Just a little one. Look how far he put down that plastic.
This flatty is pretty small, but he bloody engulfed it, and it just shows you that you don't have to worry about using bigger soft plastics, because this is a smaller flathead of the day and it still absolutely engulfed the 4-inch plastic. I rate these lures, they're great. You can usually pick them up in the bargain bin as well. The flatties don't really care too much about the colour, and these were about $5 for a pack. Perfect.
I think it's 3 or 4 inches. Yeah. Oh well.
There was bloody little baby stingrays everywhere.
Where they hide themselves. We're walking right over it. Yeah, I know.
I chucked on the double clutch again because I think the bigger lures get bigger flatties. Having said that, with the blowies and all the string weed, it was just really frustrating. Chucked on the Eco Gear again. Always good when there's lots of weed around, and it's a bloody great lure. I started casting towards the tall grass because the tide was coming right up. Just a nice slow retrieve with a few little lifts. Chuck a pause in there here and there. You're not fishing for bream, so it doesn't have to be too slow.
Yeah.
Lovely fish, around that 42-43 range. I've been pretty spoiled over the last few weeks, so didn't have the big runs like in some of my last videos. Perfect eating size though.
Good size. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh yeah, thanks mate. Oh, don't get one. I think I've got Swan here. Oh, you should see the size of this crab.
Just navigating all the crabs and the stingrays. You start getting more paranoid as it gets darker and you can't see through the water anymore. We both got a couple of flatties each, and my mate and his wife cooked up some amazing Chinese soup. Beautifully cooked flathead. For more Perth Metro and flathead fishing, please subscribe. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments section.